Hi everyone, welcome in. Today we're going to be playing some Mini Motorways in a YouTube exclusive sense. This one hasn't been taken from Twitch stream. We're going to play, I haven't played this week so some of these are a bit behind. We're going to play the next map we're up to, which is Manila. And we'll see how we go. So for Manila, tame the roads of Manila, the most densely populated city in the world. And let's see how we go. See how long it takes until we completely gridlock traffic. I am going to put in some of the different things to just help control the spawn locations for when it gets a bit later in the game. I found that it really makes it possible to go a bit further, and it just makes it a little bit simpler, at least for people like me. Particularly in the early game when let's speed this up. When everything is so open and you're trying to plan for late game. Connect you in. Okay, so these guys can have their own road. We run out of road tiles. Rip those guys then. They just have to stay disconnected because I don't want to sacrifice any of the others. First week, we can already see a few rivers here. We have 2 bridges. So we'll take a roundabout. Okay. Now, that's good. It lets us keep our 2 housing estates separate. We also want to give ourselves a little bit of space up here now, just in case anything decides it wants to try and spawn up there. So we have even more houses over here now. Let's join them together so there's only a single intersection on the main road. Actually move this house in here as well. So each store has 3. Let's block this off and this off, just to stop anything spawning there. Anything spawning on the right hand side is okay. Now let's go across there like that. We want to make sure we have space here to get out if we need. Could that potentially have spawned something there? That would have been a really bad place to get a shop spawn. This looks like a very horrible place if you're actually trying to live there. Especially this house. We don't want a roundabout, so we'll take traffic lights. Like, you've got all of the cars driving down the road and their headlights at night would be like blasting into your window. I would not say that is fun. Let's just reorganize those a little. Actually might do this just so that there's only 1 intersection on the main road here instead of 2. Now that blue shop, let's just come, let's actually No, let's just go straight up there. And we'll block off this section here and here. We're okay if a shop spawns there. And all of those spots up there, they're all okay. Anywhere over here is okay. Just adjust these a bit. And down here, you don't want anything spawning there. That would be bad. But if we leave another gap there, that will be fine. Alright. I feel like we're probably going to get another yellow shop spawn somewhere. There it is. Now the question, it's actually a double. The question will be, how can we get some of the yellow over to there? So we're going to break this here for these two guys. They're going to shop over here. But how do we get them there efficiently? This red has to come this side because there's no space at the top there. We could move this red house to shop in the top center. It would leave the bottom quite exposed. We could then squeeze a yellow road through here if we adjust this road slightly. I think that might be the best bet. So we're going to come through here. We're going to adjust this road and bring this around like this. We definitely don't want anything spawning there. And we're gonna readjust here. So we've now got 4 houses in the top red shop, 2 in the bottom. It's not the best just because of how far away it is. But we've managed to avoid creating any intersections so far. At least intersections that aren't directly with a house. Can't do much about those. We do want another bridge. And that will just let us, if we need to, with this yellow, go around. So he's upgraded now. Let's take that house around. That's fine to go there. What a useless place for it to spawn. You can do this, but there's nowhere for you to hook in. Now here, we're okay if a shop spawns. No, we probably want to discourage shop spawning there. Because there's no way to get in from underneath. Alright, now to get blue from down here to over there with one bridge. The only thing I can possibly think of is we're going to have to take them straight across and then connect it here. The light blue and dark blue are going to have to share some road, and we can't really do much about it because we don't have enough to go around, and we can't like shortcut across because we only have one other bridge. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Especially when we don't have many spare road tiles. So we're going to need to get some of these, like these red houses, to there. Now how can we potentially do that? We could, so these can move around, which gets us a couple more road pieces back. We can give them a worse driveway, so we'll have to connect onto this road here. Short of putting a roundabout in here, we don't really have many other options. And you're just gonna have to connect in directly for now, until we get more road piece. Oh, at least it's soon. I would really like a motorway, please, game. That would be particularly helpful. Now, that lets us slightly reorganize this. Now we can... How can we... Like, there's not really much we can do here. We're just stuck now with this. We do want to block here though. We don't want that happening again. Potentially there. Okay, so a dark blue there is actually okay. Because all of these will just have to share in there until we get more, what are they called? More bridges to jump this gap here. Then we can reroute the red as well. You see, this is unhelpful with light blue there and the light blue over here. Let's reconfigure this suburb again. Now we do want a road available down there in case we need it. All the way. There's a gap there. Spawning there is fine. Spawning here is not fine. These are all fine. Yeah, those couple of blue cars are just gonna have to go on that massive path. At least they all spawn together. We will need to break them up though eventually. Thank you. Okay, so what that motorway will let us do is split up these light blues. So they can have a motorway from there directly to their store. Alright. That's fine. I think what we're going to do, I mean, we just put light blue in for their motorway. We're going to remove it now. And they're going to have to drive the long way. Just to avoid so many greens. Like having a third colour connecting here. So that upgraded. We'll see how it goes with just those two. Given that we just had 3 red houses spawn, I'm not overly confident. Let's just stop. Let's road this in and we'll whack a roundabout in there. Oops. Now the issue with that is that they'll be tempted to go to this shop as well, and these cars. And that could be not the best. Just see how much traffic it causes over here. This is where we're concerned, down in the bottom right. We still have another roundabout. We'll take road tiles. And I think the reason we're going to... So we can't remove that bridge immediately. We can remove that bridge. It will affect this yellow shop, but if we're fast enough, we might be okay. So we want to move these intersections apart, out from the red shop and this one, and give a bit more space between them. Right, so we just reclaim that bridge. Now we'll remove that intersection to rebuild this bridge. So it seems okay so far. That's a nice place for that to spawn, right near their shops. I'll go up there. Just stop again. We want to make sure we have access around here. And up the top here. I think that's okay. This light blue can hook in. We really need another motorway so we can connect our bottom right up to the top left up here. Another blue store. We'll just rearrange the houses in the middle here. Now that blue store, just gonna whack some space in there. The issue is we've got all three light blue connected together. Thank you. Now what that motorway will let us do is split these blue cars. So we'll keep two light blue going down there. We're going to bring a second, so connect that light blue to here, and these are going to have a motorway to down here. We'll connect it that way. Can we be really tricky with this? If we bring it all the way over, we reconfigure this blue suburb here. Something like this. So these dark blue are only connected to that dark blue. These light blue are... That's such an ugly looking intersection. These light blue are only connected to that light blue. These light blue are only connected to this light blue. And these dark blue are only connected to that dark blue. It still leaves us our issue with red, 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 red. With two, but I think that's okay. I just want to give us some space around here as well, in case the game decides to spawn something else down here. So I think that worked out quite well. Oh, we've got another red here, I didn't even notice. Yeah, I think that motorway worked out quite well for us, being able to reorganize these. Now this red, we'll take these two red cars up that way. Now if we remove that, we don't need that roundabout anymore. Or that intersection. Now to get over the river, oops, to get over the river we will need another bridge. It's Wednesday now. How can we reclaim another bridge? If it got really bad this week, we could take some of these red, route them along, like they'd have to intersect here, along the green motorway and across. But hopefully it won't get too bad this week. And we'll be able to make it through to Sunday to pick up something that will be helpful. There's no... so removing that road took out our ability for our blue to get in. Just be a little more There we go. That was not clever. Good thing that most of the road was left there. Okay, that's looking kind of bad. Come on, Sunday. That's not good. Okay, come on, come on. Bridge, please. Okay. Now we need to get dark blue up here. Let's... So stolen. Rearrange the suburb again. We've got 3 dark blue coming in here. We've got 3 dark blue heading up there. We're going to take these 3 dark blue all the way around. Which is going to be an awfully long trip. But I know they can handle it. Yeah, let's block that just to be safe. Also going to adjust this yellow intersection. So all the yellow comes in at one point. Oops, I can't draw straight. And then we'll get all of the dark blue going around. Another light blue spawn. Another green. So our red up here is struggling because of our lack of time before, and this red also upgraded. I think what we might have to do is a couple of red houses in the middle here. We may need to integrate them up the top. Now, again, the issue we're going to have with doing that is it will join this bit of road with these other shops, and I don't particularly want to do that. It's not high on my priority list. Let's just see if these, like if the 2 houses can support. That one shop and get it down. That's a lot of greenhouses all. At least they've kind of organized themselves into a nice suburb. We've run out of road tiles. Just not connect to them. Alright, so we upgraded here. That should still be okay. Oh, there's a new green in there. When did that happen? How did that even fit in there? That's horrible. That's bad. This is probably going to kill us. Because we don't have... I mean, short of connecting the green in so they go all the way. So even coming over here, it's not connected into this section. To connect, it looks like this red up here, which we were paying attention to, is resolved. We'll probably have to move this roundabout then, since it spawned directly onto it. What a horrible, horrible spawn. I don't think it could have been any worse. You're doing nothing. Just get you out of the way. And we're at Saturday. We really need another motorway to jump across. Because of where these have spawned in not great locations. I mean, I guess we could take that motorway into there. To at least alleviate this for the rest of the week. But it depends how long it will take to move. Like, it may not be worth it by the time it's actually moved. Yes, all the cars just came out now. Neither of those is a motorway. We will take the road tiles. That's gonna get a real mess there really quickly. Over here, we're just going to have to do that. We haven't really got another option, unfortunately. We'll bring it there so it's not a four-way crossroad, at least. And then we can connect that up there for these other cars to get down here to green. Among these green cars, break the road rules and just go. Probably should have put it like one tile up and connected into the roundabout. So that's at least placated this green demand. So now that we've done that, let's move it to a slightly better location. And bring it onto the roundabout. Everything else is okay, it's just green that's causing us issue at the moment. Oh, there's another dark... When did that spawn? I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. We're going to need to add more blue to this path and let them come around here. Yeah, they're coming, calm down. cars parked in garages there. No. All our blue cars are out on the road. Motorway. Neither of those are motorways. But we do have a greenhouse down here now. That's nice. It would be good to reorganize this. We have another roundabout. So hopefully we can do it cleanly. If we put it here, then this top road can come into the roundabout. The bottom road can go into the roundabout. Our blue cars here can go in. Now blue only needs to go over there. I think we are going to make them go around. Now our red cars need to join the roundabout. Like so. And then let's bring this through here. So all of those green cars are now able to shop here without an intersection down the bottom down here. These red cars can still get to that shop and this shop. That green car is, pardon me, abandoned. But we could bring it into the roundabout that way. This is now a very busy roundabout. Could bring it in that way. Like we don't... Oh yeah, we do need red coming over here. Fair enough. Blue... I think that will be better once it's cleared up. What's the point of spawning in there? I mean, we can bring you in here. Alright, so that's now a big shop. And this up, dark blue up here is also complaining. So... how can we get additional blue, dark blue cars onto this ring road? We can move those. We can... let's just do that. Like one massive, horrible intersection if you live near it. You can... connect there, I suppose that'll do. That gives us, like, it gives us a lot of blue, but they're split between two stores. Yeah, this intersection is not the greatest, but it's functional. Just haven't had many motorways to let us join up these far locations like this. I think what we're probably going to have to do is join all of these blue together just to try and keep these happy. It will make this horrible disaster now. Rather than going that way, go that way. We have a lot of red spawned over here. Nowhere for them to shop. See, these are not helpful. Not helpful at all. Just because we have no way to connect them in. That's I'm happy with that being upgraded. This is less good. This is less good. Now, I think the only thing we're going to be able to do is connect all of those into this blue network. There's no need for that road. Because we can use these, all of these light blue houses up here. Let's just slightly reorganize them so there's better intersections, and then they're going to be coming south, so we will join them this way and then completely undo what I just did. That will do. That's not terrible, because we can use these green in here to service that shop. This seems to be managing somehow. Let's improve it slightly, like this. You'll come there. I'm happy with those there. Yeah, that's its own complete separate section. That's still its own separate section. It needs more cars though. Let's just share them. Will do. Now these two red cars here. I mean, we could join this yellow up for here. I don't really want to, because of the changes we made over here. Just to get enough blue cars in for the time being. I think they're probably okay now, so let's remove that bit of road. That's okay. I'm sure we'll keep connecting these greens in. here got quite bad because of the dark blue cars turning across. So let's whack around about there. We want light blue in there. Here we want to bring you down to the roundabout. Dark blue joining in there. You around that way. Just make it a bit easier for the dark blue to get to this shop. See, these are not helpful upgrades. So dark blue everywhere is failing. Still. And over here now. Now reds are failing. We can bring you together. This red is struggling. This red is getting there. Look at why can't everyone be like our yellow houses? They're just like chilling. What can we do here? Alright, so that's gonna be what gets us. We might make it to 1800. Maybe. Doesn't look like there's two dark blue cars on the way. There's just too many options for the dark blue cars. We didn't get enough motorways throughout to be able to join far off sections together. That's unfortunate. 86 days isn't too bad, but that's as far as we made it. Thanks everyone for joining today. Wasn't quite as good. It would have been nice to get 2000, but that's how it goes sometimes. But otherwise, thanks everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed. We will hopefully be back shortly with maybe some more mini motorways or maybe something else. Thanks everyone. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.